Veterans sometimes want to know which SBA lender should they work with when they're trying to find financing for their small business. I'm going to attempt to answer that question for you in short order. Essentially, it is best to work with your local lender, the lender that you already have a relationship with, the one that you're working with, the one that knows you, knows your project, or perhaps knows your business if you're already in business. You should go to that lender that you're working with presently and offer your project to them. You should explain to them in enough of a detail, using perhaps a business plan, what you're proposing to do, what the idea behind the project is, how much financing you're going to need, how much you're prepared to inject into the business, how the loan is going to be repaid, what the financials look like, and so on. Offer the project to the lender. If they don't want it, if you've worked with your present lender, and if they don't want the project, then you should feel free to offer it to their competitors. Every lender is looking for good, bankable, profit-making loans, even in down economic times. So if your present lender is not interested in your project, then offer it to the competitors. Now, if your local competitors don't want the project, then there may be a clue there for you. Maybe the project isn't as strong as you think it is. But if your present lender doesn't want the project, and if competing lenders in the area don't want the project, then you should try, as a last resort, finding a source for financing with an online lender. A number of national small business lending companies, banks, non-bank lenders, and so on, have an online program where you can at least apply for, if not be approved for, small business lending and for SBA loans in particular. Local lenders are going to care more about your success or your failure. They're going to care whether or not the building is vacant, whether the storefront is empty, than will someone who is 4 states away or 2,000 miles away. If you fail, the local lender, they have a failure of their own on their hands in plain sight. Their competitors are going to know who's financed the building or who's financed the project, and their competitors are going to know that they have a failure on their hands. Local lenders don't want that. Online lenders, they will not hesitate to shut down the business if you go past, if you miss payments. They'll call the note, they'll shut you down. They don't want to talk about it. The money is due, it's payable on demand, and they're going to make a demand. So, which lenders should a veteran work with? You should always attempt to work with your local lender with whom you have a present relationship. And if that doesn't work, try to find relationships and try to find financing with other local lenders. And if no one locally wants to work with your project, then as a last resort, you should consider trying to find financing online. For more information, you can go to our website, www.sba.gov/ia. This is Dennis Larkin with the Des Moines District Office of the SBA, with a little bit of a discussion about which SBA lender should a veteran work with.